but as it applies to air travel, fascinating. Tell us about this company. What's it about?
So, of course. And by the way, actually, since your previous question was about my flight and the miles, I think one of the reasons why I decided to be closer to, or I decided to be in climate tech after biotech is actually maybe it's a bit of a, repentance from my 150 flights a year. So, philosophy side. So at Zero Avi, we want to see ourselves as the true pioneers of the clean aviation. In 2017, when the company was founded, we spotted that among all industries emitting CO2 emissions, aviation perhaps remained the least disrupted from the climate change perspective, and most likely the industry which would continue to generate most of the CO2 emissions. And the reasons for that, it's quite straightforward. So first of all, people, continue to fly. They want to fly more, so there's an increased propensity of flying, and there's a total lack of disruption in the aviation industry. Come think about this. So we still fly on the technologies which were largely developed in 1960s, which is mind-boggling, given the amount of progress which happened. So we analyzed a lot of solutions and came to the conclusion that the hydrogen electric engines are the most scalable solutions to decarbonize aviation. Our mission is to enable the clean future of flight and to deliver the truly zero-emission free aviation as early as 2026. With this regard, hydrogen electric engines are the most practical, economical, and the most suited for our mission. So the way how hydrogen electric engine works is pretty straightforward. You store hydrogen on board, either gaseous or liquefied form. Then it gets injected into the fuel cells, and the results, which results in two byproducts, water and electricity, which in turn powers the electric propulsion. So it's really a clean solution for the aviation. We don't claim that we invented the technology ourselves, but we really perfected it to such a level that we created the portfolio, which is very difficult to replicate, and that's why we believe that we are one of the leaders of clean aviation. And also, lastly, with the time, like many pioneers, we have become much more than just a hydrogen electric company. Our component parts, like fuel cells or our motors, can be used in other modalities of clean aviation, like battery electric or drones or rotorcrafts and so forth. So we became much more than that, and we're hoping to use our technologies in many applications as well.
Tell us the relationship with AI and this opportunity you're pursuing. Has it leveraged it already? Is it a big part of its DNA? What would you tell us?
Yeah, sure. So of course, like most of engineering businesses, we're a mixture of hardware and software. So first of all, we already have an AI product. We call it smart hydrogen offering. So what do we do? For example, we work with the suppliers of hydrogen to our future customers or to ourselves and help them with the help of our AI algorithm or machine learning algorithm to lower the cost of production of hydrogen. And we achieve around 20% savings, which is amazing because especially it works well in the US, where the electricity prices in the grid are volatile. And then depending on the day, so for example, in California, the difference between the nighttime electricity prices and the peak noontime, especially in summer when there's plenty of solar, it's quite immense. So we already use AI to help generate lower price for hydrogen production. So where we also started using AI is in software engineering, so anything related with coding. So I think there's plenty of usage over there. However, the biggest game changer for us will be AI as part of the engine maintenance. Just as a reminder, our business model is not just to sell the engines to airlines or the operators, but then to do the maintenance of these engines only powered by the hour model, i.e. for each hour of flight, the operator pays us money and then pays us fee, and then we serve it for next 10, 15 years. And the game changer for us will be to ensure that AI can predict or predictive elements of the of engine's performance. If AI will help us to understand how the engine performs and whether a particular engine needs some maintenance, for us it will be a game changer. So then we'll be able to lower the cost and increase efficiency. So that's for us. So in short, so we already use it in many other applications. So hydrogen production, software engineering. Actually, we even use it in NetSuite for the invoice recognition. But the big thing is engine maintenance.